Welcome and to Just Cause 3 Part 28. Last time we did the morning of the first day of field activities. Yes, I thought it was going to be a long chapter. But anyways, on to the afternoon. Well, we got to head to the race course. But wait, isn't there something else that we could do? Why, yes there is. There's a thing we can do over in Fakir Street, because that's the orbital thing. And we should double check on standing thing there. It is a medium, it means it doesn't have to be done right this instant still. So off we go to Fakir Street. We didn't go into the orbital store earlier, but now is the perfect time to do so. Best time to do so, it really is. Just because, hey, hey, we have a request, might as well, you know? Animals, inwards we go! Our client, Johannes. Did you happen to see our request? Yeah, that's something to do with verbal communication issues, right? Could you tell us what happened? Yes, it started yesterday. We started receiving complaints from the neighbouring stores about words from the neighbouring stores about some issues with their communication devices. They're not necessarily broken, but they've been hearing some distortion. I see. So it's not an issue with the hardware, right? Correct. We suspect that something is interfering with the signal wavelengths in the area. So we're hoping to get some assistance in measuring the interference. Huh, I don't get it. So you want us to use a special device to take readings or something? Yeah, we have some antiquated hardware, but your Arcus 2 should be capable of performing the same functions. Really? There is no documentation of that in the manual. It's a special function usually reserved for engineers. It was in our manual in military finance. Tia taught me how to access it, so I'm positive we can do this request. Alright, then let's get to it. So we need to use this function and find the cause. Yes, but we may need you to take readings over a wide area, so it may take some time. Okay, with that, will you accept? You'll not be able to leave the main street until you've done this quest. Just leave it to us. Thanks a bunch, you guys are really helping us out. Yeah, can you show me the screen in the Arcus too? Yes, of course. It's blue. I see. I didn't know it had such a mode. It's like a hidden mode just for engineers. Engineers rejoice, I guess. But anyway, the readings seem accurate. If the wavelengths become erratic, that means there's a huge distortion in the signal. Wow, the Arcus 2 has much higher specs than I expected. I'm so jealous of you guys. It's pretty handy, but I guess it ain't the latest bowel ornament for nothing. We're going to take the readings. It might take a moment. If we find anything, are we allowed to investigate? Yes, of course. Thank you. And so, oh no, we're still cutscene. Alright, let's clean this place up. We just need to check all the doors around here, right? Yes, it's easy to measure the noise level, so just let me know when you want to check it. Let's make sure we're being thorough but efficient. Best places to take measurements would be in front of buildings and any strange spots that catch our attention. I'll take notes on what readings we get. Sounds good, let's get started. The old way to tell you can be used by pressing the left trigger to access the action menu. So that's good news. So first things first is obviously maybe just use it over here and just see how it goes. Wave intensity 109, and that's just normal. It's slightly elevated. Yes, but I'm sure it's picking up the orbital cars passing by, so it's probably fine. So it seems that it's fine over here, at the very least. Doing so in front of the orbital factory will net to 109 as well, I presume. Nope, 102. So it's supposed to be the regular reading? Yes, anything significantly higher than that is abnormal. So far so good. In front of this part, we get a 121, so slightly higher. It says normal, but that seems a little high. This is a weapon store, so I imagine that's why the reading is a bit higher. And we can't even go in there to double check. We can only do things from the outside. So if we stand in front of any of the doors in the Plaza of Bifrost, we get 98, so no problems here. Let's move on. So, yeah, nothing to be the issue. We can even do it right in front of this store, and it will be, yeah, 98. So we just get the no problems here bit. If we do it in front of this door, we get the 117. Guess that's nothing to worry about. And in front of this door, we get... Oh, it's yellow now. 139. It's elevated. Oh. Might not be Bifrost though. So let us head over to here, and oh dear, it's erratic. 197. Warning. Huh, what is this place? What's going on here? Well, it's the news place, obviously. We finished our sweep of this area. Yeah, I think we got everything we needed. The location with the highest reading was the Imperial Chronicle office, right? Perhaps we should pay them a visit. I agree. Let's move out. Now, you may have noticed something here in the cutscene is suddenly this truck has appeared. I'd say it's a good idea to go and do this. Suddenly, there's a wave intensity of 175 with a warning on it. Huh. The heck's this? It would appear that the truck might have something else in it. Can I help you? Well, actually, when I explained who they are and told the driver about the abnormality in the area. Whoa, seriously? You think one of these things is in the goods I'm delivering? We can't say for sure, but the possibility exists. We're going to explain the situation to the manager. Could you please wait here a little bit? Sure thing, but hurry back. I'm on a tight schedule. There we go. Let's go to the Imperial Chronicle. Yeah, let's get a move on. So, that is something that you'd have to do if you want to get the bonus AP in this mission. So, just go ahead and do that. Now we can head off into the Imperial Chronicle. Okay, here we are. If our readings were correct, there's an abnormality in here. So we should now check that office. I'll explain the situation to them. Yes, this may be a serious issue. We should also report this to the RMP and the Intelligence Division. Wise decision. Definitely a wise thing to do. And after that, Wayne explained what happened at the Imperial Chronicle's office. They split up and took readings of the communication wavelengths, mainly checking inside the building. Well, we've got a good cover of this floor. And Juno is the one to spot a thing. As a result, they discover a high-grade listening device. It was believed that this was the cause of all the interference. Afterwards, they checked the delivery truck and found the same type of listening device among passengers bound for the department store. The driver knew nothing about it, and according to the manager, the delivery was made by a different company than usual. It would appear that some spies were certainly wanting to listen in on things. Due to the nature of the incident, the RMP took over the investigation, and so we just head back to the client to report it. Because, yeah, this is quite serious. This is someone trying to listen in on the news and potentially other places. Ooh. Phew. Thank you. So it was a listening device. Honestly, I'm having a hard time believing it. Yeah. These devices aren't sold to the public, are they? That's why your typical Joe wouldn't be able to get a hold of them. But I have heard that you can buy them on the black market. The military should also have access to them. The military? I wouldn't be surprised if they're used by the Intelligence Division. Oh, wholeheartedly. I won't deny it, but I don't think these belong to them. But if the organisation behind them is similar in scale to the Intelligence Division, I suppose we've quite a few possibilities to choose from. Yeah, let's keep this in mind. Anyway, the RMP is going to take care of this, so let's continue with our special ops missions. Yes, sir. Something's fishy going on here, but I guess we'll just have to wait for more information. I'll notify the buildings in the surrounding area too. Thank you for your cooperation. That it was. We ride the orbital waves and we get an Odin gem. And also some mirror from the Branch campus and 2 additional AP for doing the whole delivery truck thing. Anyways, let's head us on out and now that we did that, we don't really need to go anywhere else other than Heimdallr. Though if you want to, you can head to this field exercise camp, head to a car with a shower on it, and naturally get some of your CP back. At this point, I would recommend it because we will be having to deal with enemies in the near future. That, you know, Wayne being on nothing is just it'd be disingenuous to say, oh no, we'll be fine.
Whew, that felt pretty good.
How refreshing.
And now to the Heimdallr race course. Welcome to the Heimdallr Racecourse area. There are things other than just a Colosseum, I would have argued, but no, it really is just a racecourse plaza. Whoa, there's so much open space. Is that round building back there the racecourse? No, pardon me. Yeah, the Heimdallr Racecourse, a building with over 200 years of history. Quite a Jacko used to go there often. I've always wanted to go there, just didn't think the first visit would be like this. Is that the off-site betting area? You can watch live broadcasts too. You seem to know a lot, but just so you know, miners can't bet on the races. What? Those are the rules, however you can still go in. What's the point? I mean, I would argue to Ash that there is some entertainment to be had in watching horses race, but maybe that's just me. What's that white building in front of the racecourse? Filia Soleil. It has facilities like pools and baths. It's a salon that Imperial citizens have enjoyed for many years. Whoa, that sounds crazy nice right now. I understand how you feel, but we don't have time for that right now. Let's save it for after the film festival starts, as long as there aren't any hitches. Aww, what a cheapskate. Hey, have you two forgotten we're on special operations mission? I don't think we'll be able to gather enough information. Yeah, so we're going to get back up from the Guild and Intelligence Division. Now, let's go to the racecourse. Teehee, understood. The field exercises are over. Would you like to go to Filia Soleil with me and stop that. Muse never misses an opportunity. That wink. Muse knows exactly what she's doing, and that's all for the battle, I guess. Which can't really like place. We have a large variety such as single, multiple, wide, or the trifecta. Guess I'll scope out now and come back later. Ash, it's obvious what you're thinking. How sharp are you? Please follow the law, guys. Yeah, so although this is a shop, what can we get here? Well, we can get Imperial Chronicle if you still haven't. The Jockey Mishi, finally. We need to get another one. And riding gloves for Eustace. We'll have to wait until we have him in the party to give them to him though, so, well. And of course, there's a few NPCs dotted around here if you want to go and talk to them. They may just labelled as tourists though, or Imperial citizens, so it doesn't really matter too much. Well, it does matter, it's heading into the racecourse. The mandatory request is from the manager of the racecourse. We should bring it up with the receptionist. This might take a lot of time. It may even take up all of our time. Yeah, if we have other things to do, we should do them first. So, do you think we can start? Once we enter the racecourse, all day one side missions will finish. But what about Sandy's? Well, I think this is one of these situations where I argue what we should do is hop onto your mobile device or other things, depending on what your system you're playing on. Obviously, you're playing this on PlayStation, then you can use your phone or a computer or whatever to look up wherever the last thing may be. I don't have the tab for Close to Free open. I closed that a while ago. Requests. I'm not gonna cheat on if there is one that we've missed on this. I'm just double checking the one with Sandy. In chapter 4, this should be... we're on July 15th. Because this will allow me to... You'll need to wait until the next day to be fully completed. Okay, so that one's fine. Okay. That was just me double checking. Because it did have medium, but if it's like, oh, day one, I forget sometimes. And that's what happens when you play the game to death. You will start to forget some of the details just because you haven't played it for a while. Yeah, we're ready. Sheesh, why come here if I can't even bet on the races? You should just give up already, Ash. Let's go inside. And inside they go. Thank you, Captain Obvious. You're welcome, citizen. Also, look out for that oncoming train. After entering, Ween and company talked to the receptionist and told him why they were here. But there's always a but. And horse number 3 with... Ooh, 3-2. That's a solid bet. Haha, that was a good race. I need to play some more bets for the next one. The audience is certainly having a blast. Wow, things are very lively in here. Even though people are gambling, everything seems calm. Well, in the Empire, horse racing is an event for royals and nobles. Manners are important, so make sure you don't get kicked out. Whatever. Judging by how things are going here, the manager must be really busy. Yes, I believe he's currently attending to the guests in the VIP area. Would you be able to wait until after the main event, which is coming up next? I guess we came at a bad time. Understood. We'll wait around here. I'm really sorry. I'll let you know when the manager is ready. Until then... So hey, at least we get to enjoy the last horse race since we're here. Okay, what does everyone want to do? It seems my event's happening soon, so we don't have enough time to go anywhere. Then, should we wait here? Want to find some seats and watch? Yeah, what's the time night if we can't even bet on the race? That's not necessarily true. There is one way we can place bets. Looks at Ween, I would argue, but anyway, huh? Oh, that's fine. Shadow Ween can place bets. Exactly. Haha! Good point. Hold on. Are you saying I should place some bets? Should we really be gambling during our special ops missions? Thank you, Kurt, for the voice of reason here. Aren't you even the least bit curious, Kurt? Teehee, I think it'd be a good lesson in social studies. Gambling that incorporates past performances in uncertain conditions in order to predict the outcome. Sounds interesting. I'll raise a hand and go, not if it's a thing where it's very obvious, like a tier 0 format in a competitive game. Where it's like, who do you think's gonna win? The person playing the thing that's horrendously broken, or the person not playing the horrendously broken thing? It's usually the broken thing that wins. Obviously, things like races, there's factors that may play a role into, but still, the point. Or you know, you could always bet on when a general election is going to get called, while being someone who would have the insider knowledge. Because that seems fair, doesn't it? Anyway, enough about UK politics. Okay, let's place a bet. I was still a student up until last spring, so this is my first time placing a bet. Don't expect too much, okay? Oh, don't worry, we won't. Ugh, just one? Don't be so stingy. Oh well, let's see what you're made of, instructor. Teehee, you've got a really good eye for horses. Why don't you pick the first place finisher? I'll give it a shot. Okay, I'll have the betting sheet for the main event. And these are the things. The lower multiply, the better their pre-race reputation. So Lumber Blitz and Black Prince are obviously the two front runners. Kaiser Dice has a chance, though it's much less one. Landstar, not the odds-on favourite, but you never know, it could happen. And then Leno Boom with that times 10. Ooh. Oh, actually, speaking of things that you shouldn't really bet on, predetermined sports like WWE. Why would you bet on that? Like, why? I question people, but anyway. They do what they want with their money, so ah well. I guess I better gather some information and then head to the betting window. I know who to pick, because I've done this before and I know who wins. But regardless, we should scour the stands for information. We can talk to Dumble here. Seriously, that sort of name. Black Prince makes for a real good stalker. Those are the horses that hang behind the front runners and pounce past them right at the end. And that explains its scoring. When he's in top form, his closing speed's like none other. And boy, does he seem to be in mighty fine condition today. First place is his in the next race. Number 2, Black Prince, is that horse. Yeah, well, gee, I wonder why it's called Black Prince. He's got a good step. Looks like he's got good length strength too. Judging by the odds, he's second favourite. I don't know which one to choose. But that's not the only opinion we can get. We can get the opinion of this person. Alright, Lumber Blitz is coming up. Now Lumber Blitz is amazing. His acceleration in the straightaways is something else. And that can make or break a race, actually. He was a little too buckwild to handle early on in his career, but in last year's summer races he took home the gold. Yeah! And this year he's among the favourites. Lumber Blitz is going to win it again. Alright, and it's horse number 1. I can see that he has good muscles. Looks like he's always flexing his power. Makes sense, but he's the favourite to win. Yeah, but if you show your power all the time, then you're not hiding it at all. Now we can talk to these people. An old man and a little girl. Which horse are we betting on, you ask? Haha! Number 4, Landstar. Why? That's easy. My girl is a big fan of his. Yeah, fair enough. Landstar is just so cute. He's from the countryside, but he's really smart. He's such a good boy. The jockey is from the same town, so you can feel the hometown love. Yeah, a hometown sort of thing can occur there. Is that one. Jockey and horse both come from the very place. You can kind of feel the hometown solidarity. Maybe that connection can be channeled into a good race. Might not be the overall best, but maybe the jockey and horse combination is able to pull off a good play. Talking to these two over here, you know, I'm a little worried about the horses queued up in the stables. We haven't been able to let them stretch their legs in a while. Would it be able to ask you to take them out for a ride? Oh, no. Oh, yeah, because these are the Nines Riding Club people. My bad. Well, we now have access to horses. But we can talk to them again. One of the members of our riding club, Nines, is a professional jockey. And guess what? Kaiser Dice over there, also owned by Nines. I'm sure Wonder will real great results. After all, he's got his coach watching him over him from the stands. And that would be horse number 3, Kaiser Dice. He's so calm considering he's about to race, you can feel a sense of dignity coming from him. On the other hand, you could say he lacks passion. I wonder. Yeah, there's a nice wonder on that one. And of course, the last person we can talk to, we could have just placed our bet immediately, is an old man over here. Lino Bloom's getting on now in years, right on the edge of retirement. He's been losing for 2 years straight. Everyone's given up on him, but there's something to be said for his perseverance. He even trained really hard just for today's race. I have a heart condition, so maybe I see a little bit of myself in him. But I believe in him. I believe that he will bloom one last time. I would want to argue to Old Man LeBron that every flower will wilt. Maybe I've got some quotes on Fire and Engage still in my head. Damn you, intelligent systems, for doing some good characters. Anyway, and that means the horse number 5. It's that horse over there. Does look pretty old. Honestly, it doesn't look promising. That being said, his muscles look pretty well defined. Is that a result of his training? Meanwhile, before we got here, obviously a whole horse riding anime has occurred here. But anyway, in terms of some of the tropes there with the horses. Hello, today's main event is about to begin. If you'd like to place your bets, please let me know soon. I just want to place one bet. Haha, then I suggest you just bet on the one horse. Minimum bet is 100 mira. Which horse do you want to bet on? Well, I guess I can just choose one at random. Now, we've actually done all that we need to in terms of looking at things, and I'm going to bet on Lino Bloom. This one, right? Good luck. And we place a single bet of 100 mira. Come on, man, you went with the long shot? Yeah, I didn't really do any research, so I just went with my gut, despite the fact that we just did all the research. We're only trying it out, so there's no need to put much thought into it. If you win, you better treat us to something.
The main race of the day will be starting shortly. Please place your bet soon, or you'll risk missing out.
Sounds like you made it in time. I see some other seats over there we could watch from. And while the race is going on, I can have a bit of a
The horses are all in position now. The favorite for the main race today is Lumber Blitz, and the second most popular is Black Prince. We're only 3 days away from the summer races now. Will the favorites continue to dominate, or will today's race see a huge upset? And they're off! Lumber Blitz dashes forward to the front of the pack with Landstar right on his tail. Black Prince and Kaiser Dice are keeping pace just behind them.
I don't have any popcorn to eat, damn it!
Bloom. How will this race turn out? We are now on the final lap, and Lumber Blitz has managed to keep a hold on his lead.
As to be expected.
But Black Prince is gaining on him. Landstar and Kaiser Dice are trying to muscle their way into the lead too.
Oh wow, they're almost there. What a boring race. No surprises here. I suppose he's the favourite horse for a reason. It seems the instructor chose poorly. Haha, oh well, at this rate. Oh? Hold on!
What? Rocketing in out of nowhere, it's Lino Bloom! He's already passed Kaiser Dice and Landstar! He's reached Black Prince, gaining on Lumber Blitz now. He is going for it, ladies and gentlemen! Lino Bloom has caught up to Lumber Blitz! They're neck and neck with the finish line in sight. How will this end?
And a photo finish!
In an astounding upset no one could have possibly foreseen.
The comeback of the century!
Proving that despite his age, this old horse still has plenty of fire left in it.
Now to say you're all for me. Of course the old man's like, first place? I'm rich! Lino Bloom! You did it! I didn't think it was even possible for him to catch up from so far back. Despite being a medium brown, he truly was a dark horse. Oh, Tina, you hurt me. Instructor, didn't you bet on 5? Yeah. The odds were times 10, so I only won 1,000 mira. Yeah! Why do you make such a low bet? Had you wagered a bit higher, you could have made a fortune. Maybe so, but I was only trying it out. That's just how gambling is. I guess stuff like this never goes the way you want. Well, the race was entertaining, so it's probably fine. Agreed. It was a good way to pass the time.
Fancy meeting you guys here.
Hello, Lecter.
Wow, sitting and watching a horse race, huh? Those missions of yours must be a real breeze.
Oh yeah, they're all just a cakewalk and it's just so easy. Oh. Scarecrow. Major Lecter, so that's where you are. You'll want to talk. You were here watching too? It's important to take a break during work every now and then, you know. 512. I had a feeling it'd be an interesting race. Maybe I should have bet a little more. Wait, you called the trifecta? Trifecta, that's when you bet on what horses will come first, second and third. Correct. You must have won a ton. I guess some things never change. When you say word, you're talking about our targets, right? Ah. No need to beat around the bush. To tell the truth, these guys are really good. I can't get a thing on them. I even like this ammunition. This is how good they are, ladies and gentlemen. Seems like they've got a serious trump card with them too. A trump card? Oh no, they're gonna try and make things be political. No! I'm joking. Now he's beating around the bush. You're not going to share this information with us. Don't worry. Once I've figured out just what it is they're packing, I'll pass the details along. Anywho, break time's over. Don't want to get yelled at for slacking off.
Major Arundel?
Voice line.
The Intelligence Division has been analyzing the actions of these individuals, yes? What is their objective? Sabotage or espionage?
Oh. Well, at first I'd have said it was 50-50, but now...
As you do when you first find
maybe 30-70?
Huh? Wait, which is which?
The order Musei said them in was...
Don't forget, this is some top secret stuff here, so I'll thank you to not try and pry any more out of me. The way things are set up, we'll forward the juicy bits of info along to you guys as soon as we know for sure. Anywho, ta-ta for now. Good luck with your missions.
Bye, Lecter. That bastard. He acts all laid back and casual, but that makes him really hard to read. Musei, it sounded like you just realised something. Oh no, I was actually just wondering about something. But is it sabotage or espionage? Depending on which one is the main focus, their methodology would be different. Yeah, we need to keep that in mind. They've really grown. Anyway, setting the major aside for now, I'm sure the manager will be ready for us soon. Oh, pardon me. I want some money, so I'll go buy you some juice. Oh, are you sure? Just juice, huh? Thank you. And Kurt is the most gracious of them all by at least thanking Green. Anywho, now that all that sorted out, back to the request at hand. So, for the way to the manager, we'll see you in the VIP room. It's just before the left ring. Please use the connection gate to get there. Understood. It's that doorway over there, in the left wing. A request from the racecourse. What could it be? And our AP is increased by 1 because we got it right. So every touch of the valley here. Wow, the main race was something else. How did not many people place bets on the mini horse? A big comeback like that is what makes horse racing so great. That it is. You can actually scour around here and see the various reactions. You can tell that these two are a little bit like, oh no, we failed. Ah. We can also see that this valet is a little like, Lino Bloom! Lino Bloom! Lino Bloom! Woo! Yeah! Please, calm down, sir. He's just ecstatic, you know? Actually, if he has a heart condition, he probably should calm down, otherwise... Oh, don't. Could easily cut. Anyway, no, not that way, that's to somewhere else. Over this way, it's quite a long hallway. Nobility seating is up in here. There be a shop here. It allows us to get peach fizzes if we really want to for 1,000 apiece. Other than that, nothing else here other than talking to the manager. Ah, Class 7 Special Operations, I presume. Thank you for coming. Sorry for keeping you waiting, especially considering that we were the ones who made the request. Oh, it's fine. We got to enjoy the race. That comeback was very impressive. It took my breath away, though not in a literal sense. My intake is perfectly adequate. Thanks, Altina. Would be nice if I could place my own bets. Hey, Bossman, any chance you look the other way and let me in on the action? I think I'd prefer you just enjoy the races for a few more years. Once you come of age, we'll be more than happy to accommodate you. You're just too much, Ash. Ha! In any case, can you tell us about the request? Oh yes, of course. Let's all take a seat on the sofas over there. And they received the information. Underneath the racecourse? Yes, a few of our staff members have reported hearing mysterious roaring coming from down there. When we looked into it, we came to the conclusion that there is a mysterious monster in the underground sector. Monsters are common in that sector, but this one is completely different. Monsters are common. What's a place like that doing beneath the racecourse? Oh, Yuna, we need to teach you about Heimdallr here. Well, actually, there's a vast network of underground roads that spread out all across Heimdallr. We went under there in Coastal 1, for example. But unlike the Geofront, there's nothing modern about it. It's common knowledge in the capital, remnants from the Dark Ages, as it were. However, so fast we still don't know the full extent of it. If you want a frame of reference in the real world, something like the catacombs under Paris would be the best explanation. Just a labyrinth of not really much variation in terms of what there is. So unless you go in there with like a tour guide or a map, you could get lost, and that's not a good thing. I see. Oh, and there may be a horror film or two about that sort of thing. So I forget their names. So if there even is, I might be completely wrong on the mark for that one. So you're saying it goes under the racecourse? Yes, as long as you don't go down there, it isn't dangerous. But the roaring was extraordinary. We'd hear it moving around down there. But this beast is yet to be seen. Some of our staff members are worried. That's why we reached out to City Hall. Yeah, as you should. Understood. Please leave this to us. Alright, we're going underground, everyone. Does anyone have any issues? No problem. I'm ready whenever. Haha! I'm glad I have you all to turn to. Very well, please wait here. And we attain the key to the underground over in this bit. The door to the underground is right back down the hallway you came in, to the right. It's quite fast, so please be careful. Understood. Let's head to the door first. Danger under hoof! I think that's right out of horse place. Oh, how funny. I say sarcastically. Anyways, turboing over back to the door we almost ran into earlier, which leads us to the underground. Appears this way leads underground. Thanks, Altina, for the obvious. Wow, it's weird to think that there are a bunch of ruins from the Dark Ages down there. Many ancient places such as this still dot Erebonia's landscape. Now then, we unlock the door. There's really not much else we could do other than twiddle our thumbs. Maybe try and come up with some jokes about horses, but nonetheless. Was that? Oh, it sounds different from the normal ringtone. Well, regardless, we got a wing.
You okay to talk now?
It's Milliam. It's nice to see you again. Yeah, sure am. Hold on a second. It's Milliam. That means, yeah, it's just as you said earlier. Everyone's ready and set, so all we've got left to do is go. We're going to meet at the Racing Guild branch on Fester Street at 7 PM. Oh wow, so they're opening that one back up too. Got it. I might be a little late, but I'll definitely be there. Sounds good. See you then. I gotta be off myself. There's a couple things I need to take off before we go party. Good luck, Tilly, and the rest of you new class 7ers too. That's Milliam for us. Oh, their faces. Of course, our special ops missions are still our top priority. We don't know a lot about the monsters underground, but be sure to keep your guards up. Got it. Let's put our hearts into our mission so Instructorman can go see his friends tonight without any worries. You're like a wife driving her husband to his mistress' house. An interesting analogy. He'll get embarrassed if you tease him too much, so let's leave out of that for the time being. Gee, thanks for being so considerate. Anyways, into the underground we go. Warning, there will be monsters. Which means, yay, combat! And it only took us 5 minutes to get to it. In this part. Welcome back to the Heimdallr Underground! We haven't been here since Goldsteel 1, but we have seen this place in cutscene form for a couple of times now, so it's not too bad. Bad in terms of seeing the architecture once again. It's so dark and creepy down here. I can hear the sound of water. There must be a channel somewhere nearby. It's as fast as we heard it was. I never knew there was something like this just beneath Heimdallr. Sure is a hell of a lot different from all the lights and colours up top. As I expected, I can sense a number of powerful monsters roaming around down here. It's about 2:40 PM right now. After this, we'll be done with our special missions for the day. In real time, it's about 3:15. Pay attention to your surroundings and proceed carefully and deliberately. Yes, sir!
Beginning search.
Sir, Major Wing, sir. Oh, actually, that's how it sounds like sometimes when people say that. Anyways, we can do the whole orb thing if we really wanted to. We can also sort out our weapons. So that'd be the stronger versions, which we'll want, because then our party will be dealing more damage. There we go. Anyways.
I didn't think we would be going beneath Heimdall.
Rumor has it the area's one big series.
Take them down!
I ruined the voice things that were going on. Ah, well. Let's just one of these ones.
Strike! It's my turn!
And for the record, since we're in the Heimdall Underground, just like in Gold Steel 1, the higher elements are about. So it's just good to just point that out. We get ourselves a crit, but we missed! Ah, wait, you had one job!
You're mine!
Thankfully, Domination and something like One Big Smash is a really good way to just take out some enemies. And else throughout the underground. These are just the generic monster you can find. I mean, don't need to fight them continuously. Also, we should really look at the minimap and go, yeah, this place is somewhat large, but there's a bunch of chests about, so we'll definitely be heading in the various directions that may be dead ends. And I was just seeing some of the other monsters that are around here, including this thing that's going to try and murder us.
I found some treasure!
Inside this chest we can find Black Records number 1. So, as soon as we're not going to get ourselves murdered, the essence here is an idea for calls. Damn it. Oh well. Oh, actually, that reminds me. Is the copies the stuff from Cold Steel 2? Yeah, this is the Cold Steel 2 ones, and these are the ones that are the newer ones. So, in order to read them, we have to go into the notebook and the books. This one here is Black Records 6. I should probably actually have explained the Black Records a while ago. But these ones here, these are the ones that were to do with the ones that we found in Cold Steel 2. In the New Game Plus save file, if you have one, you can find Black Records. Really annoying that this is tied to the New Game Plus thing, because it also reveals Thomas's position as a Dominion. Kind of stupid in my opinion, but anyway, these ones seem to be of different things, but Black Record 5 is specifically about the Salt Pail. This Salt Pail thing is very important to the lore of the series in a way, and also explains some of the reasons as to why North Ambria is the way it is. But Black Record 6 is about the orbital shutdown phenomenon, aka Play Trails in the Sky. Damn it! But it does talk more about what happened in the Erebonia side of things, where Palm was completely just shut out from orbital stuff due to what was going on at the time. So one of them is very much in relation to what occurs at the end of Cold Steel 3. But I think that one's like the literal last one you can find. Ooh, how spooky some of these enemies are. Is this? Damn it, the hell's this thing? Ain't like any monster I've ever seen. It's most likely a hostile spirit, perhaps even a fiend. Yes, it seems the higher elements are active here too. We noticed that in battle. Yeah, I didn't sense anything like this during our field studies here 2 years ago. We should assume it's even more dangerous here than expected. Be on high alert, everyone. We'll take care of this, but be very careful about any supernatural phenomena. Yes, sir! Sergeant Major, sir. Anyways, dead end number 1 from the center position. Yeet. I almost said yeet, I don't know why. Yields us a brave seed. We'll take that. Always nice to have brave seeds available to us. That is a multitude of fights I don't necessarily want to get into. We're heading the wrong way as well. Those wolves are trying to eat me. I'm not very tasty. I wasn't gonna.
Our chance! My turn! Strike! There!
Keep it up!
It's down! It's mine! I got this.
We can't not reach from Smash today. Okay, this one. This means we'll just do that. I think we rested on the other thing. So, anyway, 7th Caliber. We haven't actually used this one yet, so. So, despite it being a space art, it has other colours involved, probably referencing the other elements. To be fair. But still, very powerful.
My turn. Yeah. There.
Clear. Shoot it there.
Sure.
Go through there. Let me have those two talk.
Ah, treasure chest.
For Albion Wolf, a Mirage art.
Ha! Sit!
Moving right along towards our next location of places we have to be at. Egad, 2 of them standing right there. Let me just move around them. Welcome to the second part of this underground section. We get cutscened. Just keeps going. It's pretty damn complicated down here. Where do these passages even go? A bunch of random spots around the city. Our access can't even connect down here. I thought we were supposed to be able to get a signal anywhere in the city. Yes, but the communication network doesn't reach underground. It's rather inconvenient if we're not able to make calls when we need to. Even if we had a repeater, I don't think it would do us much good down here. Yeah, it's all to be a bit tough for us. Thinking back, something like this just like this happened during our first day in Rua. And it was George who helped us through it. And George, you're not going to tell us to turn back, are you? No, I know you guys can handle yourselves. That said, there are monsters here that want our report. Something's up, so stay on your guard. Understood.
There's still more?
Oh, wow. The point of a dungeon, or a dungeon-esque area, is that there's more than just a singular hallway. Unless you're playing Final Fantasy 14, where a number
What
of
is
dungeons
this
are
place?
very
An old aqueduct, perhaps from as far back as the Dark Ages.
Yes, game, can
The
I,
monsters here could be dangerous.
Can I use
Careful.
the thing now, please? Please, game, can I use the ring now? Thank you. We need to operate that so we can open the bridge to get to another area. Although, of course, we will fast head over this way because there's a chest, and that thing is right next to us. Violet hair from Musée, and I'll go and look in a second once we're not about to get murdered the moment I unpause. And now along this way. Ah, yeah. Yeah, there it is. There's the last moon truffle. It's over here. So, naturally, we now need to operate more of these switches to get around this part of the underground. It's just how this part of the game is a little bit. I forget that the last moon truffle was down here. I thought it would be like an extra bit of wow or something. And all that. Oh well.
Ha! Sit! Sit!
Looks like a real tough
There!
one.
This one might be worth my time. Second form, Gale! It's down! It's mine!
I realize I feel like
I got
probably
this.
am wasting Ash's food.
Now,
The domination force on
here's dessert! That's what you get for being
the...
careless.
there might not be. You know?
I'm going!
Ooh, we got zero arts. Let us
Go wild!
go for
Crazy hunt!
Yes!
Oh, no, not Sophia Wayne. We don't need that.
Azure Wings, shoot! Now's our chance!
Too slow. Let's go.
Let's bring that. Let me waste the Ash.
strike!
We're not about to try and make
There.
him
At
get a
one.
bit there. No. That's what do.
Yes! Yeah! Let's go!
Sure,
Too
it means
slow.
I don't have much in terms of brave points at this very moment, but I can easily get them back.
You're quite the
We don't Ash
shot.
at Link level 3. Ash
I'll
does
do my
seem more
best
useful
to-
for someone that I'm casting hearts with actually as the Link target. Oh well, I can sort that out later, if ever. This would appear to be a moon truffle. Confirmed, this is the target item. Nice, I never thought to look in a creepy place like this. Right, let's grab it and keep moving. And we attain a moon truffle. We'll be sure to give that to Sandy when we're able to. Oh, so we don't have to go the long way round, we flip this switch and gain this little bit of a bridge. How lovely. Anyway, this one is the actual flip. We do need to, the lever we need to pull or push or whatever. Also around here is a fishing spot.
I can see a lot of fish here.
So good luck for those doing all the fishing.
I found some treasure!
And in this chest we get a passionate wooge. We're starting at that point in the game where getting things like a passionate wooge is just...
Looks like a real tough one.
What do you expect?
Ready!
Looks like a real tough one.
Be on guard! It's
Oh,
strong!
okay. I did not calculate its frames. Okay.
Get back! It's down! It's mine!
I'm going.
We're gonna
As your
also
wings
play 'cause
shoot!
of status, so. Yeah, one was
My
a death
turn.
blow. Yay!
You're mine!
Damn it, Ash!
My turn!
Let's wing slash.
Strike! It's down!
Keep it up.
Thunder breath.
Let's go! Get back! Now! It's mine!
I'm noticing we're missing.
I'm going.
This one to load. What's its chances of vanish? Okay, well.
Yeah.
There was worth a shot.
Too slow!
My turn. Now, eat this! Here's dessert! That's what you get for being careless.
Very well. Ha! It's down!
And I'll happily burst to get its health done.
Let's go!
Did I need to? Yeah, maybe. But
Everyone
it's still
okay?
good.
I must train even...
Yeah, I did it!
Yuna at hitting level 42. I kind of started to admit in my head that, oh yeah, that's just level ups. Quick star! A, medium, M. So, medium, M. No, area of medium is an accelerate. Ooh, that's useful, that is. You know why accelerate's useful? Well, quite simply, because it means more turns. If we haven't already explained accelerate before, which we should have, considering Sarah's order, or Claire's order. I think there might be one or two more. Maybe they're in Constant 4 specifically, but still. And a speed up of a medium for 3 turns. Thank you, Yuna. You have a use as a support character. Although that makes
Looks
us...
like we hit
although
the
does that make
jackpot.
Yuna the Marcius of the group? Nice to use for like the accelerate, but other things that they can do gets fulfilled by other people normally anyway. If so, oh god, that's fate worse than death in my opinion. Welcome to a big rectangle. As you can see, currently heading this way leads us to nowhere. There's not even a chest, so there's no point in it. And over this way, which, yeah, Turbo is your friend here, leads us to a room with another 2 of these fuckers. But that's not the point. The point is this hallway.
We can take a break here.
Thankfully, there is an ornament charging station here. Gee, I wonder if we're about to encounter an enemy. Also, now's a good time to probably just double check my ordnance, see if there's anything I can improve. Oh, pardon me. Something like, say, since I have a moon, maybe something like the silver one isn't needed. Pardon me, isn't really needed when we've got access to things like an Albion Wolf. I suppose the approach bow useful because do we get cavalry? Yeah, we have cavalry edge already. The approach bow just is. I mean, it is an increasing damage, but so would an astral bell. So would. What's the solar guy do? Yeah, that's strength up. That is. That's some space. So where we had a thing that. Oh yeah, here we go. Night gleam. This will be more useful. It means that it'll be guaranteed on the first start used by Ortina. Heading over here and, oh dear lord, a look at the Palora grass once the cutscene has loaded in. And we get to see it. Is that? Oh yes, it's a lot of Paloma grass, as I was saying, because I noticed it before we hit cutscenes. Oh, so we can do that. Scarlet Paloma grass! Ah, first Lemaire, now here? But what's going on? We're figuring things out later. Something's coming. Hopefully not in our direction. It's gigantic. It's one of those magic knights. Meanwhile, me still magic knight. This here is a heavy golem, and I'm just like, no, please, anything but, because it's a magic knight, and I hate magic knights. I forget that this is a magic knight. It's the same one you fought in the Geofront? No, I've never seen one like this before. Class 7, prepare for battle. Use your full strength to take this thing down. Leave it to us. Beginning interception.
This one's strong. Be careful.
And he gets the first second. We got no BP to even quest.
I'm up.
Obviously, Kurt dodges like a champ, but he gets that luxury due to the
Spirit unification.
shining.
It's
thing.
my turn.
Let's just fatal helix and do the best we can.
Helix strike. I got this.
Oh wait, okay, Domination is going to do a nice bit of damage with Void Breaker. Sadly, it will have a regen health thing.
That's what you get for being careless.
So we're just trying to murder it to the best of our abilities. Thankfully, now that we've gained a thing, we can now Sledgehammer.
Let's go.
Should I Blade Dance? No. I want to break
strike.
anything else.
Keep it up! Yes!
Although that being said, I am going to Severe Rain because
Heal our wounds.
we've taken damage. I'd rather not die.
Thanks. An opening.
Also that.
Let's go. Ring.
Raging Fire
go.
Formation.
Roar. Helix strike. It's down.
It's mine.
Very well.
Temper Edge is better for this because of the damage it does.
There.
Keep it up!
Let's go. Roar.
Sadly, we need to maneuver to positions that are going to be a bit more annoying, so I can't use Crit Star efficiently.
I'm going!
It's all going to be... Oh, while we're beating this thing up, yeah, it's only 1,426 health. It does give us an Impenetrable Shield Quartz, that's kind of nice. And yeah, it's element efficiencies. Like, you use some Mirage, some Wind, and it'll be useful. What's happening here is this is a Magic Knight fight at a later point in the game, where you'll have access to more of your shit. And therefore you aren't actually completely and utterly
Don't look at me
fucked.
like that! Pow!
It will resist the charm, sure, but
Too slow.
I forget how
My
easy
turn.
this one is. Like,
Now,
we're done.
eat this.
It's a guaranteed
Here's
hit.
dessert.
And then if
That's
it
what you
didn't
get
kill,
for being careless.
I would then just be able to attack or use a wash. So, the world's easiest Magic Knight has been dealt with. Maybe I'm just better at this game than I thought I am. In which case,
Let's keep
I
moving.
don't want to believe myself. But anyway, level ups all around
right,
for
got it.
multiple people, including Rena 49, Music 43, Nash at
Starts
23,
updating.
and Ultimo 42. I know what I said earlier, but it is what's happening. A lot of level ups, might as well point it out. And I don't really think there's much more in crafts we can really be getting at this point. I think everyone's got all their crafts. Maybe Ash and Music have one more for them, but... And then I might just be thinking about COD Still 4 again, so, you know. we did it. Yes, it looks like it. From the look of the things, the Scarlet Grass was the cause. But what is this stuff doing here in Heimdallr? Well, if it was going in Lemaire, it's not unthinkable it would appear here too. What's the big deal? It's a bunch of grass. Let's just rip it out of the ground. That might be our best option. Let's split up and get rid of all the Paloma grass we can find. Understood. Phew, I think that's finally all of it, although we still have no idea why it's showing up here. In the event, let's go back to the race course and report that we finished the quest. We can talk more about the Roman class once we're back at camp. Very well. This place is giving me the heebie-jeebies. Let's get out of here already. And Danger on the Hoof is done. We'll get our 5,000 mirror from the branch campus as per normal. And now we head on the way back out. And for the record, no, you cannot fast travel. Reason being is because we get to hear and cutscene. It has to happen. Is that? I can hear movement. 2 or 3 people. Yeah, good job noticing. Sounds can carry a long way down here, so they're being extra careful. These guys might be even better than those Jaegers last month. Maybe, but we're going to catch them here. Altina, get behind them. Understood. Engaging stealth mode. Zoop. Why, it appears to be some armored units.
The Advisory Council and the Food Agency. Just like the Imperial Chronicles said.
Yeah. This is some strong proof of what they're planning.
We need to determine their D-Day.
And to us to try and stop
right
them.
there.
There. Hello. That machine? No. It's a combat shell, isn't it? You're the Military Academy students from the report, aren't you? They know about us too? Not only us, but they are well-claimed Celeste as well. Am I supposed to be impressed? Heh. Not sure if this is good luck or bad luck. But hey, we get to lay eyes on the famous Ashen Chevalier. I'm guessing you're part of the Calvarian Special Forces. Hercules, right? This might just be a waste of my breath, but would you consider surrendering? 6 against 3, huh? We're at a disadvantage here. The Ashen Chevalier and a combat shell. They've got more firepower than a bunch of students should. Yeah, how should we get out of this one? Huh, why are they so nonchalant? They must be quite strong, perhaps even more so than the Jaegers before. The way they're talking, the other thing, they have a trick up their sleeve. I suppose I said for negotiations. Sorry about this, but we're going to take it in. Prepare for battle! Treat them as being even more dangerous than that magic knight. Yes, sir! These kids are pretty well trained. A military academy that deploys its students to live combat. The higher-ups will want to hear about that. You guys are way too calm. You should have run when you had the chance. Oh, don't worry. We'll all meet up once we've achieved our mission. But until then, we're not going anywhere. They're coming! Oh god, right in front of us too. Beginning interception.
Be on guard. It's strong.
I need to get my mind out the gutter. And they get to attack first.
Unload!
Which includes a Trinity charge. The assholes.
There.
And yes, it does hit our EP as well. Damn it, we've got no choice, we have to impede.
Crimson Slash!
Ramda, activate!
I got this.
Word rams are being used. This is even more proof. Anyway, this rifle user here has 54,344 health, and this greatsword user here has 54,384 health. This one also has 54,344 health because it's also a rifle unit. Frankly, we can still do the whole rumbling smash shenanigan.
Yeah!
At the right time.
Ramda, activate!
Let's go!
There!
I'm going! Arcus, activate!
There!
And it missed all
It's
of them.
my turn!
That one's gonna be there, and that one's gonna do a thing. Can I heal next one? Yeah, I can. Okay, good. Right, let us Ebon
Let's
Crest.
go! Ebon Crest!
Because they are getting an attack in,
It's my turn!
and I want to deal damage, so...
Roar! Helix strike! It's down!
And the great thing
It's
about that
mine!
one being Nightmare is that we were easily able to crit them.
Not on my watch!
Take that!
Cold Butterfly. Yeah! Bodyguard.
Sure.
We can void break it this way. Actually, yeah, let's focus on the great sword a little bit. Actually,
here's dessert. That's what you get for being careless.
It's down. An opening.
Yeah, they're going for an attack. Good enough. Now we some caliber. We've seen it. Haha! Frozen.
Take that.
Heat cracker, which does nothing. Thank you, Ebon Quest.
Let's go.
Strike. There.
Keep it up!
Ramda, activate.
I'm going!
Oh, they're gonna heal. Okay, well, Need to heal yet? Yeah, you know what? We can heal. We'll heal. I'm sure it's gonna.
Thanks.
Just health.
It's my turn.
Yeah, it's Muse. We'll Crimson Slash now. We have to.
Crimson Slash! Now!
No.
It's mine! There!
Well, no, the art will happen inside because it will be a terrible 9 times out of 10.
There!
Yeah,
very well.
Attacking Muse. Place another one.
Strike!
It's down.
Keep it up!
It's my turn.
Oh, that one's dead. Apparently not.
This.
Well, actually, no. It's so dead that it's going to die to the.
Fine.
And that's the Unbound Rage animation.
Take that!
I haven't used it yet, so it's about time I did.
I'm going!
I should probably set the link to be this. So we can cover
Arcus,
it.
activate!
My turn.
That has a lack of stuff, but
Killer.
fine.
There!
I'm up.
Now we've got strength down, most of spirit unification.
Spirit unification!
I'm up.
Does I could get a wee? No, it's one or the other. Okay, well, Helix then.
Roar! Helix strike! Now!
It's mine.
Do it!
Alright, that's the art support.
There!
Working as it should. I think the only instance of me looking up stuff as a double check at this point forth will be solely me making sure I send the teams to the correct in a later dungeon.
Ramda, activate!
I'm asking this
question. It's my turn.
Because I need to. They're doing a thing. Oh shit! I should be using Sledgehammer. I'm an idiot.
I'm up.
Right.
Roar! Helix strike!
Oh, not
I'm
enough
going.
for break.
Azure wings, shoot!
Let's go.
And I was gonna
Strike!
I got this.
Let's go.
and develop Helix.
Roar! Helix strike!
You know what? Let's fast. Let's just get it over and done with. It's
Very
not
well.
dead!
Yeah.
Fuck off, game.
I'm a fool.
I'm going.
That you are. Anyways. Oh, that one was nothing. Okay.
Ramda, activate.
Damn it.
Take that.
They're tear rolling. Frankly, it doesn't do too much in terms
Let's
of
go.
giving them health, so I guess I shouldn't be too worried
Roar!
about it all.
Helix strike!
And we get a
My
break,
turn.
which means we'll win.
Yeah!
Keep it up.
Spam the A button!
My turn.
Maybe since Kurt can't actually fucking reach.
Now's our chance.
It's mine! I'm a fool.
Oh, pardon me.
You're amazing, Ash.
You just realized that now?
Okay, yeah, now was right. Man, these guys are tough. They're comparable to the members of the Starwear. Don't compare them to the Starwear, please. On top of that, they're using moves we ain't even seen before. I've heard about something like this in the Intelligence Division. Covered has been secretly developing a 5th generation battle ordnance. They mentioned the word Wamda. That's important. For real, that's on the same level as Enigmas and Arcuses. Now, let's not put the Enigma system in the same level as the Arcus system, Let's just put that out right now. Arcus 2s are way better than the Enigma 2. Let's just put it like that. So then the powers they've been using are the result of combat links. That's right, and something tells me they still have more tricks up their sleeve. You are half bad for a bunch of kids. As a show of respect, we'll tell you what it's called. Wamda. That's the official name of our new ordnance. And it has a stealth system. No! Don't you dare! Ash, wait! Ha! You will not escape. What? Were they just aftermarches? Wait, no, it's spectral projection. They're heading that away. But gun prevents us from just charging at them. Damn! Get back here! How's that even fair? We can talk later. Let's go after them. Understood. We'll capture them for sure. Note: do not do this on Nightmare. No. Note: do this in Turbo mode. Nightmare, you can do this perfectly fine because this ain't a combat bit. Anyways, they appear to have gone into a dead end. But we know this is the Heimdall Underground, so hopefully the characters here will understand very quickly, especially Ween. He's been in this situation before. They're not here. Did they use that weird special ability again? No, they didn't slip past us. If I had to guess, I'd say they even used some sort of transportation art or a hidden passage. Transportation art? Could they have the same technology as Ouroboros? If that's the case, we're screwed. So too much ancient room, right? There's gotta be some secret passages. Thank you for mentioning secret passages, guys. True, but we don't even know where to begin looking for them. The footprints of the floor have been swept away. They were able to cover their tracks so quickly. If they had to do that, it means they didn't use the transportation art to escape. Right, on top of that, I don't think they had enough time to determine the route we were taking. They most definitely came this way. So that means there's got to be a secret passage around here, right? We're running out of time.
You seem to be at wit's end.
Hello, Rosalia. Actually, did the characters even know her name yet? Still. Whatever. Doesn't matter, she's here now. She's actively talking to them all besides just appearing in front of Ween. What the? It's not just me this time. We meet again. Again? I don't recall ever meeting such a cute young lady.
That would be because I revealed myself to no one besides him. Reen Schwarzer. You have arrived in Heimdall at long last.
That he has.
Yet you seem to find yourself in yet another pinch. Your luck truly is atrocious.
I have a vague idea of who you are, but unfortunately we don't have time to chat with you right now.
Oh dear me. Such a cold rejection is like an arrow to my heart. I come all this way to help you, and this is how you greet me? Well, no matter. I am both kind and generous. As a sign of our friendship, I will show you the way.
Pulling out a big fuck-off staff this time, instead of just like a gun or a sword. That staff. The colour is different though. Yeah, it's similar to Theater's. Congratulations people, you can catch on.
Appear.
Apparently for whatever reason, the Pacific Stone we need to press, which, is a thing that we did back in Cold Steel 1, is completely obscure. There's no markings or anything, so this is apparently needed. That was actual magic, just like what Emma and Celine use. Hey, that glowing thing there. And she's gone. When did she? Was she some kind of ghost? It didn't seem that way, but we'll figure out later. I'm sure she'll show herself again. We don't have time to waste. Let's go investigate that light. Understood. Wait, we gotta hurry. Yes, hurry we do, but first things first, we have to press the thing. So this is it. Press. It opened. Yeah, but I don't know how I feel about getting help from that spooky little girl. Let's go, Instructor. Yeah, I'm sure they think they've lost us, so we might still be able to catch up. Let's keep going until we capture them. Understood. The chase continues. Now, this is the bit where I recommend not doing this on Turbo once we catch up to the agents. I swear there is a time limit. Or maybe I'm getting that wrong and I'm getting my wires mixed. Because I swear there's no combat in this. Anyway, we can Turbo this bit, because there's no timer.
This should be the right way. I can sense them. Follow me.
Oh, there is no timer and I'm just being completely wrong. Oh, before we jet off too far, there is a chest here. It's a spirit incense! Yay! We like those. Anyways, tell me your way through this bit. There is nothing to it, other than the hallway and that chest. But, oh ho! What's this? It's those Hercules unit people. We've caught up to them. They must have been the one killing all the creatures then, if there were any. There they are! Follow me as best you can! Got it! Those bastards ain't getting away this time. Clearance or less! Oh, Tina has the right method. No fail, Tina! Did they find the secret passage? Can't let you catch us. Move! We now have 20 seconds to catch up.
We need to find some way to catch up.
And you do get AP for getting there in the time.
Instructor, this direction is...
I know. We've gone too far south. This is clearly out of city bounds.
And there we go. We caught up to them. But our AP is increased by 3. If you were trying to do that with Turbo, then you're going to lose all those seconds very quickly. Oh, by the way, there is an orbit charging.
Prepare to engage.
There is an orbit charging station here, by the way. So use it. Heal yourself. To do that one meme, you should heal yourself now. I know it's you should kill yourself, but that's bad. Don't go killing yourselves, people. And if you are wanting to, then I'm sure there's ways to, get help. Anyways, we charge on forward through this bit that leads us to... I like the game reveal, because it will be quite obvious where we are. Loading. It's 4 PM in the afternoon. Actually, it is 5 minutes to 4, actually. What are the odds of that, eh? Why, it would appear that we're by a tree. That some would claim is better quality than that in Pokemon Sword and Shield. Actually, yeah, no, this tree is of better quality. But at the same time, really, we want to judge a game designed for the PS4 versus a game designed for the Switch? Now, there's having a laugh, and then there's having a fucking laugh. Where is this? I went, it's more, Why, it would appear that we have gone into the cemetery. Yeah, flashback to the previous part where we couldn't head here. We are now here. Where the hell are those Hercules people? A graveyard? Yes, the tunnels lead this far out of Heimdallr. Yes, but more importantly, what are they doing here? Why, it would appear that Class 1 had made their way here and have captured them.
We secured all 3 of their new battle orbments.
Nice job. I'll hold on to those for you.
We refuse to divulge our affiliation or names.
International law mandates proper treatment of us as prisoners of war.
But you're not at war.
You're pretty bossy for someone who's surrendered.
Well, I'm certain the Intelligence Division will give you your proper treatment.
So long as you do not resist or attempt to flee, we will guarantee your lives.
Took you long enough.
Hey guys, what's up?
Are any of you injured?
We're fine. I see all your preparations paid off, Major.
You had this planned from all the way back when we met at the race course, didn't you?
We were dancing at the end of his strings the whole time.
What? He planned this whole thing?
It's selected for you.
Is that even possible?
If anyone would be capable of such a feat, it would be the Scarecrow.
Hey now, I'm only human. This is all just a happy coincidence. We were finally able to catch the spies we've all been after.
That is true,
You should think of this as teamwork.
I can see how it would feel like we've stolen your prey out from under you.
Because that is exactly what it looks like.
It's true that this place is southwest of Heimdall, so it does fall under your jurisdiction. Would you prefer if we handed them over to you?
A bit late for that now, to be honest.
It was Class 7 that flushed them out of hiding and wore them out. It doesn't matter who turns them in. Each of our groups should be thankful for the other's assistance.
I'm with Known Heart on this one. At the end of the day, if there's an actual issue going on, there's no need to be all like, haha, we're the ones that did it. Look at us, we did it. No, we were the ones that did it. Rah! Like, calm down. There's a much bigger issue going on. You children.
That's right. We should be glad they didn't manage to get away.
Irene agrees to that statement.
You're all fine with this, right, guys?
Yes.
No objections.
We'll leave it to you.
Well, at least that case is solved. We've managed to capture them and all, and by like the... and the rest of everyone that's there. I suddenly felt exhausted. There's no need to feel down, guys. Our opponents were elite agents handpicked for this mission. Even managing to corner them like you did is impressive. Well done, everyone. I'm sure the experience taught you all a thing or two, right? Ah. Teehee, you're right. We took care of that magic knight while we were down there. I guess we were able to go toe-to-toe with that squad of elites too. It suddenly feels like our skills have come a long way. One might say we've leveled up. One might think. We did okay, I guess. Man, I'm so tired. Understandable, we did just run at top speed through a labyrinth. Who's we? You were just buying that doll of yours the whole time. By the way, where is this place? It appears to be one of the cemeteries on the outskirts of Heimdallr. Himmel Cemetery. Or Himmel, potentially. Oh, how do you know the name? Not even I've been all the way out here. I've come here a few times to pay my respects. If we go down the hill, we should end up back on the highway we were on this morning. It's a little past 5 PM now. I'd say our missions are done for the day. That will mark the end of our first day then. Yay! Whose grave did you come here to visit? If it's okay, we could pay our respects too. That's a good idea. Perhaps we ended up here for a reason. I agree, provided it's alright. Well, it ain't really like me, but it's the least I can do for disturbing the peace here. You guys, the camp isn't that far, so I was just going to send you back, but Instructor Bean, is the person buried here? Yep, it is. He's to the northeast. Follow me. And by that, we can actually muck around a little bit. Because if we head over here, why, it's another photo location. Yay! I love taking the photos in Cold Steel 3 and 4. Because it gives you pictures of people, and that's lovely. You know, I do like that. Wow, look at that. You can see all of Heimdall from here. Yeah, amazing sight, to be fair. Seeing it like this gives you an appreciation of just how big a city it is. Right now, 880,000 people, approximately, are living there. Damn, that's pretty crazy. This view is pretty impressive. There aren't so many places like this where you can see the whole city. Maybe we'll take a landscape photo for Phoebe. And taking it, we have. Alright, that's good. I'll send to her later. Well, it would appear that we've got two things to update. First of all, Phoebe, we'll just skip through because we've had this several hundred times at this point. Oh, and Rosine.
Hello there, you leave it.
And it will be sorted out there. We can also look around these graves and see just generic writing, although we could even make out potentially some things here, like that is an Elizabeth. That's not really going to be much at all, just being able to recognize some of the names as actual names that people have in the real world. They're just names. It's a graveyard after all. Back in the Crossword games, looking at some of the graves and you see some of the characters that died that are important to some of the characters. Anyway, here we go, it's Crow's grave. As we saw at the end of chapter 3, it's got alarm bursts, 1184 to 1204. 20 years young. Shame.
The year the Civil War took place.
I see.
Congratulations, Kat.
So he was
one of your friends from Class 7.
Yeah. And enemy, and in some people's heads, lover.
Crow Armbrust. He was actually a year ahead of us, like Instructor Toa. It was only for a short time, but he joined our class. We did all sorts of things together. Field studies, the school festival. He was a little brash and even more of a troublemaker. But he was caring, reliable, and one of the best friends you could ask for. Even though we became enemies once the Civil War broke out.
Yep. And beat our ass several times too.
It's gonna be pretty sweet, guys.
Yeah!
Oh, and since we're all classmates now, no need for all that sweet talking you lay on the other second years, alright?
And imagine I was taking this approach if Cold Steel won.
But at the end of the day, I'm C.
So
That's the real deal.
Skipping through all the cutscenes.
The crow armbrust you've known all this time.
Cold Steel 2.
He isn't real. He never was.
Oh.
Okay, we've talked long enough. Let's go. I won't let anyone interfere. This is going to be our final battle.
As I was affiliated with the Noble Alliance, I knew a little about him. He was the leader of the terrorist group known as the Imperial Liberation Front. He was also referred to as the Azure Chevalier.
Oh, I heard about him. He and his Azure Knight wiped the floor with the Imperial Army.
That's what happens when someone suddenly has a Divine Knight.
Yes. But right at the end, he finally returned to Class 7.
And then died.
When a calamity from 2.5 centuries ago rose again and seized the Crown Prince, we all worked together. Me, Crow, the rest of Class 7, even Vita. We put everything aside and gave our all to rescue the Prince. Crow even put himself in danger to open up a way for me.
Well, I mean, someone had to become a donut at some point.
He was fatally injured as a result.
Yep.
What happened there pushed all of us in Class 7 to move forward.
Crow dies, Osborn feels himself to be Rean's actual father, then proceeds to invade Crossbell.
I decided to stay at Force with Valimar and fulfill the government's orders.
Yeah.
Everyone else graduated, and each of them decided to do what they could. We all pledged to meet up again in these turbulent times and find an answer together.
You've never mentioned this before.
I had the impression you and the members of the old Class 7 were planning something, but...
I thought only the SSS had that kind of determination.
Well, you know, I should have you take a look at this entire series, where friendship does rule the day.
But
that's
you're
in
just
the case
like
of Sky
them,
knowing someone
Instructor.
as powerful as Cassius Bright, but still.
What a bunch of starry-eyed dreamers. Normal people don't just go around spouting lines like that, you know.
That is true. At the moment, it's usually just about the football, which is currently ongoing, to timestamp which part of the year we're in.
I think it's lovely.
Well, that's what those of us in the old Class 7 decided to do. There will come a time when you guys will need to decide how you're going to move forward as a class.
However, your identities don't need to be entirely built around being new Class 7. You could go on to do other things, being part of other groups. Altina's already has been part of Intelligence Division. That's just great, and Yuna's practically just a massive SSS
all the support I can until that time comes.
Potentially.
Just like how our instructors and upperclassmen supported us.
Understood. Thank you.
It's encouraging to hear that. You have our thanks for your guidance.
I still do not completely understand myself. But I feel like I've gained a lot in these past few months.
That's good.
I haven't given up on making you mine, Instructor. But putting that aside for a moment, I think in a way something guided me to join all of you in Class 7.
Damn you, Adios.
Well, I guess I can keep tagging along with you for a bit. That way, it'll be all the easier to pass you up.
Not the most friendliest of ways to go about it, Ash, but you do you. Yuna notices something on the ground.
What's wrong, Yuna?
There's something shiny in the dirt here.
Someone dropped their jewelry?
Oh dear lord.
Should we turn it into the
Exactly
gravekeeper?
what they needed to find at the right time. Because
It
that
looks
thing
like
just
quite a lovely
any
brooch. I'm sure its
ordinary
owner...
brooch. That happens to be Angelica's. We saw what happened. She got shot. Well, we heard a shot off
Is
screen.
something wrong, Muse?
So...
I feel like I've seen it before.
They'll get to it.
That crazy biker chick had something like that on, didn't she?
Can I see it a moment?
And it is indeed.
There's no doubt. This is Angelica's.
Well, it appears we have a missing persons case on our hands.
So she came here sometime after we saw her last month?
Could it have been sitting here since then?
Hey, it's been bugging me for a bit, but... does the dirt here look off to anyone else?
Almost like it's been recently dug?
You're right. It looks different around this grave.
As if it's recently been dug up.
Thank you, Muse, for stating the obvious that I just said. Because, we did see in the cut, because we did see at the end of chapter 3 that Angelica did dig up this grave.
Are you at camp right now?
now?
I need to talk with the major and the principal.
So, the whole, like, you gotta decide your own path thing just ends with, like, oh shit, something bad could have happened. They may have killed Angelica. But, obviously, some people may have their doubts because it was very much off screen for the actual gunshot. So it's up in the air. Is she dead? Is she alive? Find out later. Is the only answer that there can be. So of course we're now back at the camp. With the tense music. Because it is sad indeed. All the women in the world will now be feeling a lot safer knowing Angelica Wagner ain't gonna be flirting with them. Okay, I joke a bit. But regardless, it makes no sense yet. So basically the grave was empty? Yes. Which means they removed the fake chrome. So yeah, I should say 3 days crime. Like, anyone that's still questioning it, nah, it's crime. Don't kid yourself at this point. That's correct. There was nothing there at all. No body. Not even the cloth that was wrapped around it. Flashback to when this happened. When they dug up the grave, specifically. What does this mean? In all of my years, oh Adios, please guide us. Are you certain Crow Armbrust was buried here? Could there have been some mistake? No, all of our Class 7 and Tower's group were at his funeral. It was just a week after the end of the Civil War. I met the Asher Chevalier once or twice at Noble Alliance camps. I remember thinking it was a waste for someone like him to be used by Duke Kyan. And on top of this, there was that accessory from Lord Wagner's daughter you found. We don't know for sure if something here happened just yet. Yes, but we should notify the Marquis and the other groups right away. It also concerns me how there's no smell of decay in the grave. Herschel, Schwarzer, I don't doubt you saw the Asher Chevalier's bodies get buried here, but are you sure it was the real thing? The plot be thickening, as one may say. I see. Does that mean it was some kind of dummy? Oh yeah, now I think about it, there's this old guy in the society who can make dolls that look just like that. Oh yeah, Randy's talking about Rosenberg, because he has his studio in Crossbow. In principle, it's not impossible. You need to reproduce the skeleton, muscle structure, and so on. However, the body aside, from what I've heard, the actual Chevalier most certainly died. Yes, I saw it happen with my own eyes. I saw his body too, but only after the Infernal Castle had disappeared. Well, then it perhaps was swapped out between these points. Or perhaps he was resurrected for some reason, like a certain saint and Jaeger King I could mention. Does add to the list. Leanne Sandlot should certainly be dead by now, even if she didn't die during the war, it would have been old age by this point. Rutger, who multiple people in both the Red Constellation and Sephir saw die. And now Quo. So yeah, someone is certainly doing the whole resurrecting thing. That's... If you think about it, that seems like something that could have happened. Impossible. It's simply too outlandish. Oh, Major Michael. You don't know what series you're in. Major Michael, can I ask you something? After the Infernal Castle disappeared, the Imperial Army recovered the actual knight. Is it still secure? It's too late. I'm sure the Republic isn't behind it, but we also need to be concerned about the safety of the Wagner girl. Please contact the Wagner estate immediately. Understood. I'll check in with Guerrilla Fortress. All forces have already been informed about the daughter of the Marquis going missing. I also begun to disappear with a special trainee from the Wura Institute of Technology. Yes. We can't get in touch with George either? No, happened around the same time as Angie. Either they were kidnapped together or... there's no point in guessing now. You have other things to think about at the moment. That's right. The Scarlet Glass, Class 7 encountered, and the new type of golem from the Dark Ages. As if those two weren't bad enough, we also have the Republic's Hercules squad to deal with. Man, I just like again. God damn it. I heard some strange little blonde girl was spotted too. Well, I think we can disregard her for now. I'm most concerned about the Scarlet Glass and Special Forces. According to intelligence suspicion, there are about 100 members. They're all supposed to be really strong too, right? That's right, on top of that, they've got a new battle ornament. It's called Ramda. It wouldn't be a stretch to say we're completely in the dark about how strong they really are. Pardon me. Randall sent us a report on the ordnance, but apparently they're one big black box. Oh, pardon me again. Yeah, it's got past 4. What does that mean? What does black box mean? Well, it's usually a thing that's in things like planes, and you're not able to tamper with it fully, so you can actually get it recorded of it quite well. But for something like this, it obviously means that there's no way they're going to be able to get into them, really. My guess is each one is customized to suit its user, and they've made them impossible to analyze from the outside. That's a good strategy. Oh, that's a pain. Interesting. Have them send them here. I like to look upon the phone company status technology with my own eyes. What? Well, maybe I can negotiate for one of the models. Either way, the Summer Festival begins the day after tomorrow. We received a notice to catch and disable Calvin's Special Forces by the end of the day tomorrow. This notice isn't from Heimdall City Hall, but the Imperial Government itself, personally signed by Chancellor Osborne. The Blood and Iron Chancellor. Well, it makes sense. The day after tomorrow is the festival. After receiving the notice, the Intelligence Division, Railway Military Police, and Heimdall Military Police have all increased patrols in the city. In addition, both the Guild and the main campus will begin to act at full capacity. All because we only found 3 of them. Well. However, it seems the agents have fully investigated the network of tunnels underneath the capital. The Chaz will be unable to apprehend them if they went into a secret passage. 4 PM tomorrow. If things are not settled by then, the government will invoke martial law and call in the 4th Armored Division. What? They'd go that far? That will send the citizens into panic. Yeah, it's the only logical option. Yeah, how interesting I should be inside to such a celebration. Perhaps I should bring a gift. Orlando, Herschel, divide combat tactics and military finance in 2. We'll create 2 mixed teams. Orlando and I will each lead one and comb through the underground tunnels in the west half of Heimdallr. We'll eradicate our unwanted guests and the Scarlet Glass all at once. Whoa, where's this coming from all of a sudden? We can't eradicate the Special Forces agents. It's simply a figure of speech. Knowing Aurelia, though. But it will certainly be encouraging to have the principal in the field with us. Even more so if Herschel and I handle communications and backup duties. In that case, I'll prepare communication wave amplifiers for you. If you use it well, you'll be able to build a communication network underground. If I provide the main campus and the guild with them as well, it should work. Something like that even exists. Oh right, George gave us some for our field stays 2 years ago. It was originally my invention. He seems to have made some improvements, however. I thought they might prove useful to something or other, so I brought them along. What a strange coincidence. Cranky dinks aside, you should have told us you bought something like that sooner! Alright, Michael, calm down. Calm. Well, alright then. Guess I'll go get ready. I'm a little worried about the students, but I'm sure they'll be fine with the principal and Mandy. It's important we stay in contact with the guild and the main campus too. Clan 7 and you will continue to patrol the capital and the surrounding areas. I'm certain there are things in the shadows that can only be fulfilled by grace or work. Besides, we have all those reliable connections of yours watching the camp for us while we're away. That's exactly right. Oh, by the way, isn't it almost time? You're right. I need to excuse myself soon. Well, your meeting may also serve as a good way to exchange information with a number of parties. However, don't get back too late. Come on, it's this long way reunion. Getting out tomorrow morning might be a bit much, but staying out past midnight will be fine, yeah? Teehee, have fun, Ween. I will, but does that mean you're not? I think I'll pass this time. I still have a bunch of things I need to get ready for tomorrow, and I need to contact the Marquis. Understood. I'll make sure to talk to everyone about Angelica and George too. Yes, please, be sure to say hi to me to everyone for me. Haha! Off you go then. What time is it? 18 past 4. Okay. I'm starting to feel like I'm in an oven. Yay. Should be able to make it by bike. Once I'm getting ready, I'll leave camp. Can I hand this in now? I forget. It wasn't car. Oh, she's in car 4. Okay. Oh, this is a completely different side quest. What did you try and do for the Summer Festival? Well, I don't really know much about heimdallr. Me neither. This place is way too big for me to know where I want to go. Haha! I feel the same actually. But since we're all new to the sea, how about we walk around together? Might be fun to explore together, right? Yeah, that's a bad idea. I agree. Let's do it. Have fun, you three. So, can we give them? I don't mean troubles with everyone's help. I should do this on another day. Yeah, that's why it's for the next day then. God damn it. Well, actually, we'll utilise a shower first so that Ween's at least got the CP. We don't need it, but we can utilise it, and that's, you know, always nice to do. Anyway, charge out we go. We're meeting at 7 PM. Should I get going? Yes, we shall. We shall head to Vesta Street. And welcome to a load of cutscenes that will be occurring for the next however long. Instructor. Hello, Class 7 and Tia. Have fun. Please send our regards to all Class 7. Although it does make me a bit jealous. Well, it is the day that Josephine has been waiting for so long. Please have a good time. You're gonna have all the babes there wrapped around this. And he goes for the pinky finger. The safest way they could do it, I guess. Hey! Oh yes, and if the ladies of One Heart happens to be there, things can catch fire quickly. Really? Come on, there won't be any of that. Ash just assumes that all of whole Class 7 will just get involved in a big, massive orgy. Fee is still not legal at this point. I'll see you all later. You have your special ops missions to do tomorrow, so eat well and get lots of rest. Understood. Yeah, get out of here already. But Dash might have even been thinking of maybe giving a bit of advice. Pinky out. I'm a turbo, but there's more to this than just watching Ween ride the motorbike. So I'm just going to be like this, being like, yeah, cars still design. Well, cars still want signs. Memories. The memories are strong. And it powers Ween's determination. And that makes sense. All of them. My strongest allies and friends. It's now nighttime in heimdallr. And Ween is in lots of trouble for not wearing a helmet. Oh, and of course Milliam. We gotta remember her. And Sarah. And Crow. Anyway, at the 10 to 7 in the afternoon, / evening, Ween arrives at Vesta Street. Seconds after Ween leaves the bike, someone just comes along and just kicks the kickstand. Bicycle's branch office is up those stairs and to the left. Is everyone there already? Welcome to a small bit of gameplay. We can still go into Hiding Fat's apartments to read that book that we didn't read. Potentially. I don't know actually. Don't quote me on that. Point is, this bit is very much just an interruption from cutscenes. That is the game. Huh. The lights are on. The sign is there. How lovely. Guild's Crest. They put it up again. I sense a lot of people inside. Okay, good. We can save it, because, I've got things I gotta do soon. That time I just need the toilet, so considering the amount of cutscenes we're going to be in, I think this is a good time to end. Next time, we'll go and do the whole reunion thing, and then get into day 2 of the field exercises. So I hope everyone enjoys and does the things they can on the various ways that you can watch this video, or live stream even. So until next time, I'll see you all. Bye bye.